That's right, this game has a story mode and it's glorious. It consists of 9 missions, meaning that they made 9 tracks specifically for this story mode. But you don't really care about that, you just want to see the funny pre-rendered 3D cutscenes.
You stole the prize money from us last time! You will pay for that!
Now the haters will say that they used motion capture to make these cutscenes.
You know the law here in Red Canyon? If you lose the race, you forfeit your machine!
Can you turn up the music a bit? I can almost hear you.
The mighty Falcon can't back down from a challenge now, can you? Let's do it.
Actually... Now, but this mission is where the story mode gets fun, because it turns into an obstacle course where you have to avoid falling rocks while also trying to beat Goro. The only problem is that Goro is a cheating bastard. No matter how much I boost, it seems he always has the energy to boost back, and he never flashes red to signal that he's low on life either. You know what? If you're not gonna play fair, how about I just kill you instead? Why won't you die? I hit you like head on. Alright, so I looked it up, and apparently Goro has infinite health, meaning he can't die and he can boost as much as he wants. I can attack him and boost, but he's just going to boost ahead with no signs of running low on life, while I'm stuck behind with an empty tank. Basically, don't even bother attacking him and just focus on winning the race, since no matter how much you hit him, he cannot die. What? Where did he go? I think he's gone because I can't see his icon, but I can still see him on the minimap. Is he just dying over and over again? I can't really get a good angle. Well, I guess I win. Really all I have to worry about is not hitting the rocks or falling off, but I have no time limit. Imagine Falcon just runs out of petrol and he has to push the machine the last 20 meters. Yes, good job me, I definitely deserve that. You guys are still here?
I'm gonna get you in the Grand Prix!
After that, I think Falcon is going to need some drinks.
What a scam! That's our 2 million space credits! What can I do with this one coin?
Hey look, a coin! Now, this scene might be a bit confusing to some people, so I've done my best to make my own, hopefully correct interpretation of this scene. So this guy is frustrated that he cannot bet in the race, because the minimum betting requirement is $2 million, and he only has
one coin!
So he asks Falcon to enter because he believes he will win.
Hey, where do you think you're taking me? Wait!
But to make the odds higher, he makes Falcon dress up to make people think that he's just a normal guy. But like, the problem was that the old man didn't have enough cash to bet with in the first place. Having Falcon race won't make him able to bet with one coin, right? So what, did he just lie to the house to say he had 2 million and then made a bet knowing that he would be in huge debt if he lost? It probably just boils down to him believing in Falcon, so I guess he just decided to commit fraud for the lols. I mean, if you take a big risk, you have to go all out, I guess. I don't know how he thought the costume would fool anyone though, because he's still flying the blue Falcon. Like, they didn't do anything to alter it. Anyway, we win, obviously.
Here, this is your share. Take it.
Once again, Black Shadow is running riot in the lightning area. All citizens are advised to evacuate.
You made the effort to pick it up, but nah, Black Shadow is more important. But on our way to the evacuation area, we get halted by the gang, surrounded by a micro chain.
Hey, bunghole! Cease that inner yapping!
I don't want no trouble, mister.
Freak, if you didn't want trouble, you shouldn't have wandered into Burberry, Connecticut.
Jody's still inside the building!
So now we need to save Jody. Now, if I may go off topic for just a few seconds. When Pixar released The Incredibles a year after this game, it was groundbreaking because they found a way to make realistic looking loose hair, which hadn't been done before in 3D animation.
Violet has this long black dark hair which has to move when she moves and move believably.
Long hair is really hard. What really happens is you have millions of hairs that are interacting with each other, and that's what gives it its shape. You can't really do that on the computer. It's simply too much. We tried a lot of things that really didn't work and just looked silly.
It's beautiful. I mean, her hair moves in a way that we never thought would be possible.
We also have to do wet hair and wind and hair.
But naturally, with a franchise as innovative and groundbreaking as F-Zero, the team had to make sure that the hair in this cutscene looked as good and realistic as possible. Yeah, they probably should have just given her Lego hair or something. Is it fair to compare F-Zero GX to a movie with a $92 million budget? No. And I'm not faulting the game for doing what it could with the resources that it had. I'm just saying maybe they were overreaching? Nah, forget that sentiment. Everyone smack talks the hair. It's pointless to point out the flaws. I'm actually impressed by what the F-Zero team managed to pull off at the time. Remember, at this point, moving high quality and loose hair was only theoretical.
Listen, this is never easy to say. You and I both knew what we had couldn't last. I do love you, but the love of my life is a lady named Ramblin' On. So maybe we are just blips in a void of nothingness. And now, it's time for me to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
This mission is about holding your speed while constantly threading the needle. You can also collect these green orbs to replenish part of your boost power. Whoops. Well, I guess the game isn't very stingy with the time limit. Oh look, Black Shadow.
Falcon, you've come to die.
Look, Black Shadow, can we do this tomorrow or something? I've had a very long day.
No. By the way, have you seen Goro? I tried to call him.
Come on, I've been in like 4 races today.
Well, it's not my fault you have a crippling race obsession. Wait, that came out wrong. I meant like an adrenaline junkie kind of way. Also, where's Jody?
Jody? Oh, I get it. I just wanted to raise the explosion in the tunnel.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, UI tomorrow F-Zero Grand Prix?
You know what? Yes, yeah, sounds like a plan. In the meantime, would you take a look at this bomb I made? You just put it in your vehicle and start driving, and it explodes once you go below a certain speed.
So, like, a race?
A race, exactly.
Well, that was lucky. Also, I love how this public road we're on just ends. Maybe Falcon took a turn off camera, I don't know.
Well, still alive it seems, but I won't miss this chance to make mincemeat of you.
If I chop you up in a meat grinder, and the only thing that comes out that's left of you is your eyeball, you're probably dead!
Chapter 7 is the hardest mission in the game. And really, I can't name a specific reason other than the AI being stupidly overpowered. Although at least you can actually kill the racers this time. It's just a race around the track, but you can't really make any mistakes, while earlier missions gave you at least some leeway. Sorry, I fell asleep. What happened? Eventually you win or break your disc. But if you win, you see this Deathborn fellow arrive and tell you, no, actually I'm the main bad guy. And just deletes the man you just spent 3 hours trying to beat. Says he challenges you to a race in his evil dark lair, and Falcon never, ever turns down a race. So now you have to race Satan in hell so that you can become the grand champion of both belts and awaken God, who, you guessed it, wants to race. And yeah, it's tough, but after mission 7, this mission actually feels more like a victory lap. The last mission is actually genius, because you're not driving with other racers, because the creator, as it's called, is controlled by a staff ghost. For the final boss, you're literally challenging the game developers, the creators of the world, to show if you're worthy the honor of beating F-Zero.
So, it was you who set up everything.
Sorry, I can't help myself. It's too easy.
So, it was me all along. Now I understand what's happening in here. I just need to go through the black door.
Come off it. You think you can beat me? No way.
Now, the final cutscene in F-Zero GX is one of the most beautiful sequences I've had the pleasure of seeing. Falcon beats the creator and his car just snaps back into his room. We see him take off his mask and he just walks away. Like, after all that, after winning the championship and racing and beating Satan and God in his universe, he has nothing more to say. It's just another Sunday for Captain Falcon, like coming home from a day of 9 to 5. Meanwhile, the most epic ballad of all time in honor of Captain Falcon's name plays while the staff roll appears.